Các bạn học sinh đã sẵn sàng chưa ạ? Các bạn lưu ý về sự thay đổi kênh livestream mà cô Anh đã thông báo nhé. Chúng ta sẽ xem tất cả các livestream của cô trên fanpage I Can Speak English các bạn nhé. Ok, và bây giờ các bạn hãy lấy sách sẵn sàng nào. Ngày hôm nay chúng ta sẽ đi đến test 2 listening parts. Alright, part 1 to 3 for today. Everyone, please turn to page 44. And then looks at the question. All right.
Now open your question paper and look at part 1. There are 7 questions in this part. For each question, there are 3 pictures and a short recording. For each question, choose the correct answer, A, B, or C. Before we start, here is an example. Where is the girl's hat? Where's your new hat, Sally? I hope you haven't left it on the school bus.
Don't worry, Mum. I put it in my school bag because I was too hot.
Are you sure? I can't see it there. You probably dropped it in the road somewhere.
Oh, here it is, hanging in the hall. I forgot to take it this morning.
All right. So everyone, this is the example that you can find in part 1, right? The first pictures were mentioned were picture C. The woman mentioned that she didn't hope that Sally left her new hat on the school bus, but Sally said that she put it in her bag because it was too hot. But in the end, she realized that she didn't take it in the morning, right? So the correct answer is A, right? Và các bạn này nghe thấy là cái bức tranh đầu tiên nhớ được đề cập là bức tranh C. Mẹ bạn ấy nói là không hy vọng là bạn ấy để quên ở trên xe buýt, đúng không ạ? Thì nó sẽ không phải là bạn đúng. Nhưng bạn ấy cũng nghĩ là bạn ấy để trong cặp vì trời rất là nóng. Tuy nhiên là bạn ấy nhớ ra rằng sáng nay bạn không hề đem, và bạn ấy nhìn thấy là gì đấy, nó đang treo ở trong hành lang, đúng không ạ? Hanging in the hall, right? Okay, you got 7 questions and you will have to choose A, B or C for each short conversation. Now let's go ahead with these. What can the woman find?
The answer is A. Look at the 3 pictures for question 1 now. Now we are ready to start. Listen carefully. You will hear each recording twice. 1. What can't the woman find?
I'm going to mend and paint the cupboard in your bedroom today.
Great, Mum. Anything I can do to help?
Yes. Can you go to the shop and get me a new hammer? This one's broken. But before you do that, ask your dad what he's done with the paintbrush. I've looked everywhere for it. There weren't any in the garage. All I could find was this knife, which I lost months ago.
Okay, I hope that you have found the answer. For the second time, I will stop at each sentence and then I will explain for you.
Now listen again.
I'm going to mend and paint the cupboard in your bedroom today.
Okay, what did the woman say? I'm going to mend and paint the cupboard in your bedroom. Okay, for the first one, you pay attention to the word mend. The word mend here have the same meaning with the word repair. It means that I'm going to repair and paint the cupboard in your bedroom.
Great, Mum. Anything I can do to help?
Yes. Can you go to the shop and get me a new hammer?
Okay, can you go to the shop and get me a new hammer? So hammer is the first thing that the woman mentioned. That is not about the thing that she can't find, right? Why? Why does the boy need to go to the shop and get her a new hammer?
This one's broken. But
this one's broken, right? So it means that the hammer that she's using is broken, so she needs the boy to get one new for her.
Before you do that, ask your dad what he's done with the paintbrush.
Okay, before you do that, ask your dad what he's done with the paintbrush.
I've looked everywhere for it.
I've looked everywhere for it. Okay.
Weren't any in the garage.
There weren't any in the garage.
All I could find was this knife, which I lost months ago.
Okay, all I could find was a knife. All I could find was this knife. Right? Okay, blank blank. Okay, so you can hear very clearly about what the woman wanted to find, right? But she could not find it anywhere. Alright, rồi cô giải thích nhé các bạn nhé. Vậy đáp án của chúng ta sẽ phải là đáp án gì nhỉ? Để mình chỉ nhé. Đáp án của chúng ta sẽ phải là đáp án B đúng không ạ? Ở đây các bạn có thể nghe thấy là người phụ nữ này nói với con trai là bà ấy chuẩn bị sửa và sơn cái tủ ở trong căn phòng của bạn ấy. Và bà ấy muốn bạn ấy đến cái cửa hàng để mua một cái búa mới đúng không ạ? New hammer, bởi vì cái này nó là cái cũ, cái mà bà đang đi dùng ấy, bà ấy đang dùng ấy nó bị hỏng đúng không ạ? It's broken đó. Và trước khi bạn ấy làm cái điều đó, trước khi đi đến shop ấy thì hãy hỏi bố bạn ấy là gì đây? Ông ấy đã làm gì với cái paintbrush là cái gì? Cái cọ sơn đúng không ạ? Và bà ấy tìm mọi nơi, khắp nơi cho nó. I've looked everywhere for it, đúng không ạ? Còn khi bà ấy tìm trong garage thì tất cả những cái mà bạn có tìm thấy là cái con dao này. Vậy đáp án của chúng ta là đáp án B, right? So remember this one, we got paint brush, knife, and hammer, right? Okay, the next question. Question 2.
What is the weather forecast for tomorrow?
And now, for those of you planning to go to the rock festival tomorrow, you'll want to know what the weather is going to be like. As we go through today, the heavy rain will gradually disappear by the end of the afternoon. Tomorrow, we can expect some sunshine with just a few light showers, and then some very hot and dry weather is likely by the weekend.
Okay, so first of all, when you look at when you're listening, you have to figure out what each picture mentioned, right? For example, you can see that in picture A, it is heavy rain, right? In picture B, the weather is kind of sunny and hot, right? And picture C, you can see that it's sunny and that a big shower. Alright. Các bạn nhìn nhá, mưa nặng hạt đúng không? Heavy rain. Cái này là sunny and hot chẳng hạn, là trời có thể là hot and dry thì tùy cái cách người ta nói, nhưng đại khái là liên quan đến thời tiết nắng nóng. Và C của chúng ta đây, các bạn vừa nhìn thấy mặt trời mà các bạn nhìn thấy đám mây và có chút mưa đúng không ạ? Thì mưa nó nhẹ thôi thì các bạn thấy gọi là shower. Shower, right? Now, okay, we listen for the second time and this time I will explain.
Now listen again.
And now, for those of you planning to go to the rock festival tomorrow, you'll want to know what the weather is going to be like.
Okay, the thing that they mentioned, the festival, and this is about the rock festival and it happened tomorrow.
As we go through today, the heavy rain will gradually disappear by the end of the afternoon.
Okay, and you can hear, as we go through today, right? As we go through today, the heavy rain will gradually disappear by the end of the afternoon. But it's not about tomorrow, but it's about today. As we go through today, right? The heavy rain will gradually disappear by the end of afternoon. Tức là gì? Qua ngày hôm nay thì trời sẽ, cái cơn mưa nặng hạt ấy, heavy rain, nó sẽ dần dần, các bạn có gradually nhé, dần dần biến mất vào cuối buổi chiều đúng không ạ?
Tomorrow we can expect some sunshine
with just a few light showers.
Okay, tomorrow we can expect some sunshine with just a few light showers. Okay.
And then some very hot and dry weather is likely by the weekend.
All right. They also mentioned about the hot and dry weather. Okay, and the hot and dry weather is likely by the weekend. So you can hear very clearly about the answer of this, right? Today, the heavy rain will gradually disappear is A, right? But for today and tomorrow, we can expect some sunshine with a few shower, right? And the hot and dry weather is likely by the weekend. Regard the word likely here mean possible. Okay, possible by the weekend. So the correct answer is C for tomorrow, right? Part 3. Look at, number 3.
What did the boy buy?
I got most of the shopping you asked for, Mum. I got the last of the bread and some orange juice, but sorry, there weren't any newspapers left.
Oh, never mind. I need to remember to go in the morning. But what about the tomatoes for the salad?
Ah, I forgot. I'll go back for them.
Oh, don't worry. I'll stop and pick some up when I go out to collect your sister.
All right, so you can hear that all the things here are mentioned. The orange juice, the bread, the tomatoes, and the newspaper. But the question, what did the boy buy? Right here again. Number 3.
Now listen again.
I got most of the shopping you asked for, Mum.
Okay, I got most of the shopping you asked for, Mom.
I got the last of the bread and some orange juice.
So here he said, I got the last bread and some orange juice. So you can see in all picture we have our orange juice and bread, right?
But sorry, there weren't any newspapers left.
But sorry, there won't any newspapers left, right? There weren't any newspaper left. So we do we not choose C, right?
Oh, never mind. I need to remember to go in the morning.
All right, I need to remember to go in the morning. Okay, tomorrow morning. It means that tomorrow morning you will have to remember to buy the newspaper.
But what about the tomatoes for the salad?
But what about the tomatoes? Sometimes you can say it's tomatoes, right? Tomato for the salad.
Ah, I forgot.
I forgot, right? He said, I forgot. It means that he didn't buy the tomatoes.
I'll go back for them.
Oh, don't
I'll
worry.
go back for them.
I'll stop and pick some up when I go out to collect your sister.
Okay, the mother say, don't worry. I'll stop. Sorry, only 2L. Stop and pick up some or pick some up is okay. When I go out to collect your sister, right? So you can hear that the boy, he couldn't buy the newspaper because there weren't any left, and he also forgot to buy tomatoes. But the mother said, don't worry, she would stop and pick up some when she went out to collect his sister. So the correct answer here is A, right? Now look at number 4.
present has the girl bought her mother?
Hi, it's me, Jane. I've got Mum's birthday present. I think she'll like it. Yes, that's right, a gold-coloured one. She's always writing letters, so she'll find it useful. I thought about a CD, but I'm never really sure what music she likes. And Dad's bought her a new pair of earrings for her birthday anyway. I'm sure she'll like what I've got her.
All right. It's not hard, right? For number 4, let's listen again.
Now listen again.
Hi, it's me, Jane. I've got Mum's birthday present.
Okay, Jane. It's Jane, right? She said, I've got Mom's birthday present.
I think she'll like it.
I think she'll like it.
Yes, that's right, a gold-coloured one.
Okay, the feature about the present, a gold colored one.
She's always writing letters.
She's always writing letters. Alright, so you can see that what here, earring, CD, and a pen. Which one will suitable for writing letters?
So she'll find it useful.
I find it useful. So I find it useful, right? I find it useful. Useful for her to write letter, right?
I thought about a CD, but
I thought about a CD, right? I thought about a CD,
I'm never really sure what music she likes.
but I never really sure. But I'm never really sure. Really sure what music she likes.
And Dad's bought her a new pair of earrings.
And Dad bought her a new pair of earrings, right?
For her birthday anyway.
Okay.
I'm sure she'll like what I've got her.
Okay, for her birthday anyway, I'm sure she'd like what I've got for her. Right, so here you can see that the correct answer is the thing for writing letter that what Jane bought for her mother. It should be C. And her dad bought her mother a new pair of earrings. She thought about the CD, but she's never sure about what music she likes. So we could not choose B, but we choose C for that because we're asking about the thing the girl, I mean Jane, bought for her mother. C is the correct answer. We got pen, a gold color one, CD, and earrings, right? Okay, now number 5.
Which TV program will they watch together?
Hasn't that basketball match finished yet? You know I want to watch the wildlife programme at 9 o'clock.
It's cancelled. And everything's running late because the rock concert finished later than expected. Sit down and watch this match with me. It's really exciting and more interesting than looking at animals.
Oh, okay then.
All right, so we all mentioned about this, the music, the sport, and the animal, right, program.
Now listen again.
Hasn't that basketball match finished yet?
Okay, what? What did the boy say? Haven't that basketball match finished yet? Okay, hasn't that finished yet?
You know I want to watch the wildlife programme at 9 o'clock.
What did he say? I want to watch the wildlife, right? The wildlife program at 9. Wildlife program at 9 o'clock.
It's cancelled.
It's cancelled. right?
Everything's running late because the rock concert finished later than expected.
Okay, and everything running late, right? Everything's running late. Because of what? Because of the rock concert, right? Because the rock concert finished later than expected, right? Later than expected.
Sit down and watch this match with me.
Sit down and watch this match. Sit down and watch this match with me.
It's really exciting
Really
and more
exciting.
interesting than looking at animals.
It's more exciting than looking at the animal, right?
Oh, okay then.
Okay then. The boy, in the end, the boy say okay then, right? So the correct answer you can hear is B, right? Rồi các bạn nghe thấy không? Cái trận bóng đá, trận bóng chuyền này, bóng rổ này kết thúc chưa? Xin lỗi ai lỗi liên tục. Ok, trận bóng rổ này kết thúc chưa? Anh biết rằng là em muốn xem cái chương trình Thế giới động vật mà, đúng không? Vào lúc 9 giờ mà, đúng không ạ? Nó bị hoãn rồi, mọi thứ đều bị muộn đi bởi vì là rock concert là buổi hòa nhạc rock này đã kết thúc muộn hơn là dự tính. Expected, đúng không ạ? Hãy ngồi xuống và cùng xem cái trận bóng này với anh. Nó thật thú vị hơn là nhìn vào những con động vật, đúng không ạ? It's more exciting than looking at the animal, right? Okay then. Vậy đáp án chúng ta sẽ là đáp án B, right? Okay. Now the next part, we are going to part 2. Oh, sorry, not part 2. We got 2 more questions. I forgot.
What time is the swimming lesson today?
Hi, Judy. Do you want to play tennis after school? Say about 4:30. That would be fun, but I've got a swimming lesson. It's usually at 5:15, but it's half an hour earlier this evening at 4:45. It takes me ages to cycle to the swimming pool, so I really don't think I'll have time today. Let's try tomorrow. Okay.
Alright, so the time for the swimming lesson today. Pay attention to the word today, right?
Now listen again.
Hi, Judy. Do you want to play tennis after school?
Okay, hi Judy, do you want to play tennis after school?
Say about 4:30.
About 4:30. That the tennis, right? The tennis, playing tennis at 4:30.
That would be fun, but I've got a swimming lesson. It's usually at 5:15.
Alright, so the first information you can hear is usually 5:15, right? Past 5.
But it's half an hour earlier this evening.
But it half an hour earlier. Earlier this sorry, let me write. How to say earlier? How can I write it? Let me see. Earlier, right? Earlier this evening, right? Not really evening, afternoon.
At 4:45.
At 4:45, right? So you can hear normally it will take place at 5:15, but today is half an hour. It means 30 minutes earlier than usual. It is at 4:45, right?
It takes me ages to cycle to the swimming pool.
It takes me ages. It means so many years, right? To cycle to the swimming pool.
So I really don't think I'll have time today.
So I really don't think I have a time today.
Let's try tomorrow.
Okay. I don't think that I have a time for today. So you can hear very clearly that they can play tennis after school at 4:30, but the girl couldn't because she have a swimming lesson. Normally, the swimming lesson will happen at 5:15, but today it is half an hour earlier at 4:45. Rồi cô giải thích lại nhé. Bạn của bạn nào nhỉ? Cô cũng chẳng nhớ tên nữa. Đại khái là bạn của Judy à? Bạn của Judy mời Judy là đi bơi vào lúc 4 giờ 30 đi gì nhỉ? Đi chơi tennis vào lúc 4 giờ 30 đúng không? Nhưng bạn ấy có một buổi học bơi bình thường thì nó sẽ diễn ra vào lúc 5 giờ 15. Chúng ta chú ý quarter này là 1/4 giờ là 15 phút đúng không ạ? 5:15 là 5 giờ 15. Tuy nhiên ngày hôm nay nó sẽ diễn ra 30 phút sớm hơn 30 phút so với mọi khi, và nó sẽ diễn ra vào lúc là gì? 5 giờ kém 15 đúng không ạ? Vậy đáp án chúng ta sẽ lựa chọn là đáp án B. Okay, number 7.
7. Which subject does the boy like best?
I really like the new IT teacher. Our project for this term is to design a new website. I've always wanted to know how to do that. The sports teacher is much more serious, but that's still my favourite subject. Last year, I used to really like geography, but the teacher we have now gives us so much homework.
Okay, so you can see that all the things are mentioned in this, right? Now here we listen again to this.
Now listen again.
I really like the new IT teacher.
Alright, you can hear I really like the new IT teacher. So IT, it means information and technology, right?
Our project for this term is to design a new website.
Okay, our project for this term, this term is to design a new website.
I've always wanted to know how to do that.
Okay, I've always wanted to know how to do that.
The sports teacher is much more serious.
The sports teachers is much more serious.
But that's still my favourite subject.
But that's still my favorite subject.
Last year, I used to really like geography.
Last year, I used to really like geography.
But the teacher we have now gives us so much homework.
But the teacher we have now gives us so much homework. All right. Okay, so I think that you can choose your answer, because in this part the boy mentioned about his favorite subject, right? It is sport, or we got physical education. Right. Rồi cô giải thích nha. Bạn ấy nói là bạn ấy thực sự thích cái giáo viên dạy môn công nghệ môn máy tính, công nghệ máy tính đúng không ạ? Công nghệ thông tin đúng không ạ? Công nghệ thông tin bởi vì là thầy và cái kỳ học này các bạn ấy project là cái dự án của các bạn ấy, this term là cái kỳ học này, đó là design, thiết kế một cái website mới, và bạn ấy thực sự đã luôn muốn biết cái điều này. I've always wanted to know how to do it, đúng không ạ? Tiếp theo là bạn nói the sport teacher là về giáo viên dạy thể dục hoặc là các môn thể thao của bạn ấy thì nghiêm túc hơn, nhưng mà đó vẫn là môn học yêu thích của bạn ấy, đó thì chính là môn có thể là physical education hoặc là sport là các môn thể thao, đúng không ạ? Năm ngoái này, last year này, năm ngoái bạn ấy đã từng, chúng ta nhớ cấu trúc used to và sau đó động từ sẽ giữ dạng nguyên mẫu nhá. Tôi đã từng rất là thích cái môn địa lý, đúng không ạ? Nhưng mà giáo viên mà chúng tôi có bây giờ ấy thì lại cho quá nhiều bài tập, đúng không ạ? Có thể là bạn ấy bị sợ rồi. Chúng ta sẽ chọn đáp án là gì? Chúng ta chọn đáp án là C nhá. Ở đây có thể là P.1 này, đây Geography này, Geography and